I'm audible, guys. Good evening, everyone. Guys, how's the Josh? New Year is coming, guys. We have to enter New Year with a lot of confidence, okay? So welcome to the weekly current affairs session where we discuss entire week's important current affairs for the UPSC Prelims examination. I hope you are following my daily sessions on YouTube 8:30 p.m. Guys, this is a recap of the entire week. I'll be picking some of the important topics and I will be discussing with you. Okay, so if you like these sessions, do share these sessions with your friends who are preparing for UPSC Prelims examination, and do consider giving a like to the stream. Let us start, guys. We are going to start with the first topic, the economy. Okay, we are going to start with economy subject. Guys, you know that rupee has been the worst currency, particularly in Asia. You know, rupee has declined 6% this year. Generally, per year, rupee decline is 3%, but this year, rupee has declined more than 6%. You know, rupee touched the historic low of 91. Rupee touched the historic low of 91. So, what are the reasons behind this precipitous fall in the value of rupee? The main reason is the outflow of capital. Guys, you know that global uncertainty is rising, and whenever there is a global uncertainty, there is outflow of capital from emerging markets. Okay, so India is one of the emerging markets. So what is happening is there is an outflow of capital from India. Okay, the investors, the US investors, European investors who have invested money in India, they are taking back their money because there is uncertainty in the world, and that is one of the main reason why there is, okay, fall in the value of rupee. Whenever there will be outflow of capital, there will be decline in the value of rupee. The second reason is, guys, the increasing trade deficit. You know, guys, Donald Trump has been imposing tariffs, and guys, India has not been able to sign a deal with Donald Trump, because of which, guys, the trade deficit is rising. The trade deficit is rising, and whenever trade deficit will rise, the current account deficit will rise, and whenever current account deficit will rise, rupee will fall. Okay, so this is another reason why rupee is falling, is the rising trade deficit and the rising current account deficit, leading to fall in the value of rupee. Okay, so guys, what is RBI doing? Okay, let us try to examine what is RBI doing. So guys, RBI has intervened 3 times this year. RBI has intervened 3 times this year. Once this week only, on Wednesday, RBI intervened, and it intervened very solidly, and it started selling the dollars, and you know, rupee recovered to from 91 again 91% rupee recovered, 1% rupee recovered. But guys, remember, whenever RBI sells the dollar, the forex reserve of the RBI, it decreases. So it is not very kind of a good situation. It is not kind of a good situation, because the forex reserve, okay, which RBI is having, is some limited forex reserve. It starts depleting. Guys, whenever RBI starts selling the dollar. So guys, this can be a very probable topic. Guys, remember, India followed a managed float, okay, not free, completely free float. We have a managed float, okay, not completely fixed. We are not having completely fixed, we are not having completely free. We are somewhere in between. Completely free and completely fixed. Okay, we are somewhere in between. Okay, guys, are you enjoying the session? Sudipta Sharkar, Cherry Blossom, Civil Dunia is there, Shivam Bhatia, Rishabh Singh. Okay, guys, I hope you are enjoying the discussion, guys. First topic is clear. Definitely next year there is going to be a question on this topic, guys. There is going to be a question on this topic. Okay. Let us move on to the next topic, guys. Japanese yen carry trade. Guys, Japanese yen carry trade. Okay, Anga Pillai. Thank you, Anga Pillai. Okay. What is Japanese yen? Okay. The yen carry trade. What is carry trade? So guys, you know, Japan, particularly Bank of Japan, has been following a loose monetary policy for the last 30 years. For the last 30 years, guys, Japan has been following a kind of loose monetary policy. Okay, so since Japan has been following a loose monetary policy, so generally what investors do, they borrow money from Japan and then they invest this in other countries. Okay, but what has happened just now is Japan has increased the interest rates. Japan has increased the interest rates. Why has Japan increased the interest rates? Can anybody tell me? Why has Japan, okay, increased the interest rates? Can anybody tell me? Why has Japan increased the interest rates? Inflation. Yes, very good. Very correct. Okay, very correct. Inflation. That is the reason, guys. Inflation. Because of inflation, Japan is basically what Japan is. Okay, what is happening is that, okay, they are raising the interest rates, and when Japan will raise the interest rates, there will be unwinding. Okay, unwinding of the investments which people have borrowed money from Japan and they have invested everywhere. So this will lead to what? This will lead to, again, flight of capital. This will lead to what? Again, flight of capital. The money which has been invested from borrowing from Japan, now it will go back to Japan. Okay, I hope you are getting it. Okay, I hope you are getting it. Yen carry forward trade. Guys, yen carry forward trade. Okay, Bank of Japan is raising the interest rates. So now free money is not available. So free money is not available. So whatever investment they have invested, investors have invested by borrowing the Japanese yen and investing throughout the world. Now they will come back. Okay. So this is a very important concept, guys. Okay. Carry trade. Okay. Very, very important, guys. Remember this. Okay. It is leading to what? It will lead to what? It will lead to what? Flight of capital. Flight of capital. Okay. Very, very important. It will lead to what? Flight of capital. Okay, Neha Kumari has cleared the BPSC mains. Neha Kumari, superb. Congratulations, Neha Kumari. Okay, so guys, everyone is clear. What is this Japanese yen carry forward trade? Can you handle this question, guys? Can you handle any question on this? Okay, so interest rates are rising. Interest rates are rising, and because interest rates are rising, what will happen? Okay, the investors will again take back the money what they have invested outside back to Japan. Okay, so there will be a flight of capital. There will be a flight of capital, you know. Okay, so here I would like to point out one thing, guys. Every day I am telling what Neha Kumari is doing good, and now today you see Neha Kumari has cracked the BPSC, BR Public Service Commission. That is a great news, everyone. Guys, please everyone congratulate Neha Kumari. Every day I take her name. Okay, she has been doing very good. So everyone, please congratulate Neha Kumari. Okay, Divya is congratulating. Okay, everyone is congratulating Neha Kumari. Okay, superb Neha Kumari, congratulations. And we are very happy because you have been doing very good. In the last 3-4 months, you have been participating in the discussions. You are answering most of the questions. And the result is reflecting today. You have cracked the BPSC examination. Superb, congratulations. Let us move on to the next topic, guys. Next topic is, okay, next topic is GDP. Guys, GDP calculation. Guys, you know that recently IMF has given grade C. Recently IMF has given grade C to India. Guys, this grade C is because of the bad quality of data we are using for calculation of our national account. Okay. So GDP calculation is in news. Many controversies are around the GDP calculation. Many people are saying that our GDP is not growing at 8%. It is going at 3 to 4% if you go by the real data. Okay. So guys, the finance minister has explained that we are going to change the base year. We are going to change the base year. Right now, the problem is we are following a very old base year. Which base year we are following? We are following 2011, 2012. Okay. And government has said that it is going to change the base year from 2011, 2012 to 22, 23 to 22, 23. Base year revision government of India is going to do in 2026. Okay. In 2026, 2027, government of India is going to do the base year revision. Once the base year revision will be achieved, our GDP growth will reflect the real growth. Right now, because we are using old data, we are using the old base year, so calculation is not perfect. There are various problems in GDP estimation in India because of use of old base year. Okay guys, so what will be the new base year and when it will be adopted? It will be adopted in 2026, 2027, and the new base year is going to be what? 2022, 2023. 2022, 2023, and it will be adopted in 2026, 2027. Okay guys, so this is a very important news. Base year, guys, basically what is base year? Okay, it is basically for what? Adjusting to the inflation. Base effect is what? Adjustment to the inflation, guys. Base, because we are having some base year for estimation. Okay, so this is what is base year. Okay, again a very important concept. You must prepare this. This is a very good important topic. Okay, next guys, economy topic is the Goldilocks zone. Guys, RBI governor has said that Indian economy is in the Goldilocks zone. Okay, Indian economy is in the Goldilocks zone. So what is this Goldilocks zone? Okay, what is this Goldilocks zone? Goldilocks zone basically is when an economy is having lower inflation, stable growth rate, and lower interest rates. Okay, lower inflation, lower interest rates, and we have what? Stable growth rate. That is called Goldilocks zone. That is called Goldilocks zone. So this is again a very important topic for economy. Okay guys, let us go to the next topic. Next topic is on, guys, CCI probe of abuse of dominant position of Indigo. Guys, Indigo has been accused of, okay, misusing its dominant position. You know guys, CCI, which is Competition Commission of India, it is a statutory body. It is a statutory body under the Competition Act of 2002. The main mandate of Competition Commission of India is to basically see that no company abuses its dominant position. No company abuses its dominant position. That is what is called the CCI, abuse of dominant position. Okay, so for fair competition, for fair competition, for fair practices, CCI is there, guys. CCI is there. It is a very important statutory body for any economy. It protects the interest of consumers so that no company misuses the monopoly. Okay guys, monopoly. Okay, so basically any kind of monopolistic practices, CCI will basically punish. CCI will punish abuse of dominance. Okay, abuse of dominance is illegal in India. Abuse of dominance is illegal in India. Dominance is not illegal. Okay, again I repeat, dominance is not illegal. Abuse of dominance is illegal in India. Abuse of dominance is illegal in India. Okay, so guys, this is a very, very important topic. Next year, definitely a question is going to come on monopoly. What is a monopoly? Monopoly is a market where there is only one seller. Where there is only one seller, there is barriers to entry. There are barriers to entry. One seller, barriers to entry. For example, guys, Google. Google is like a monopoly in the search engine. Google is like a monopoly in the search engine. Similarly, guys, WhatsApp is like a monopoly in messaging app. Okay, so this is a very important concept. Monopoly, definitely, guys, competition is one theme which you cannot ignore. Competition is one theme which you cannot ignore, guys. Very, very important. Very, very important, guys. You can't ignore competition. Okay, let us go to the next topic, guys. Next topic, if you see here, we are going to polity. We are entering polity now, guys. Okay, so in polity, guys, the most important development this week is Supreme Court's judgment, where Supreme Court has brought the companies under the fundamental duty provision. Guys, you know our constitution has a fundamental duty provision under Part 4A of the Indian Constitution, Article 51A. Under Article 51A, citizens have been obligated with some fundamental duties, although these fundamental duties are non-enforceable and non-justiciable. Now, Supreme Court has said that Article 51AG, Article 51AG, which is basically protection of environment, rivers, wildlife, okay, lakes. Okay, now Indian companies will also be having a fundamental duty to protect environment. Guys, this is a very important development. Definitely you can expect a question on Article 51AG. 51AG, you may expect a question on fundamental duty. Guys, fundamental duty is a repeated theme in UPSC prelims examination. Every year UPSC is asking one question on fundamental duty or fundamental, okay, right or DPSP. So these three parts of the syllabus, every year there will be one question. So this year fundamental duty is very important. So guys, the Supreme Court has also said that CSR, the CSR fund must be used for environment protection. Guys, you know, India was the first country in the world to make CSR legal in India. Okay, mandatory legal. Okay, so guys, every company who is making some profit more than 5 crores and has a turnover of, I think, there is a limit on the turnover. Okay, section 135 of the Companies Act is saying that they have to spend 2% of their profit, net profit, for the past 3 years. They have to spend on the CSR activities, and they have a schedule 7. Under the schedule 7, they have listed the activities which are there for CSR activities. So guys, CSR is a legal mandate for companies who have a profit of more than 5 crores or a turnover of 1000 crores, someone is saying. Okay, so very important, this topic is very important. CSR has already been asked by UPSC in the past, so they may ask you this. Okay guys, let us move on to the next topic. Guys, next topic, CCI. Okay, Central Information Commissioner appointment. Guys, you know, we have a Central Information Commission, and the Central Information Commission has a Central Information Commissioner and 10 Information Commissioners. So guys, this week there was appointment of Information Commissioners and the Central Information Commissioner. Guys, you know, the CIC is a statutory body. CIC is a statutory body, guys. So you need to, okay, have a look at what is the appointment process. So guys, we have a selection committee. This selection committee is made up of Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition Lok Sabha, and a Union Cabinet Minister. This is a selection committee for appointing the Information Commissioners and the Chief Information Commissioner. The tenure of Chief Information Commissioner is 3 years, and he is not eligible for appointment. He is not eligible for appointment. Also guys, there is one condition, that he should not be MLA or MP, and he should not hold any political party post. Okay, so this is a condition in the service. So guys, you may expect a question on appointment of the CICs. It's a very important concept, guys. You may expect a question on this. Guys, this may be a question which can be asked in UPSC prelims examination. Okay guys, yes, he should not be under office of profit. Yes, very good. No reappointment is allowed. Okay, next topic guys, okay, is ad hoc judges. Guys, High Court ad hoc judges. Supreme Court has said that High Court Chief Justice can appoint ad hoc judges under Article 224A. Guys, Article 224A allows the Chief Justice of High Court, with the permission of President and permission of any retired High Court judge, he can be appointed as an ad hoc judge for a duration. Guys, this is a very important concept. You may expect this question in the prelims examination. Okay guys, ad hoc judges. Okay, next guys, Tarang portal. What is Tarang portal guys in news? Tarang portal is in news for what? Tarang portal is in news for what guys? It is in news for, okay, it is in news for what? Tarang portal. Tarang portal is in news for what guys? Forest Rights Act. Very important. Very good. Superb. Radha Krishna is answering questions guys. Congratulations Radha Krishna. Let us now move on to the next topic, guys. Now we will discuss schemes in news. Okay. So, guys, there is one scheme which is in news is Manrega. You know, guys, government has brought the VB Gram bill. VB Gram bill to amend Manrega. Manrega is a legal entitlement given to the Indian citizens on right to work. Under Manrega, guys, 100 days of work is given for any rural household. 100 days of work is given for any rural household for manual work, okay, non-skilled work, okay, Manrega. Now government has brought this bill to amend Manrega. So number of days they have increased from 100 to 125. Number of days they have increased from 100 to 125, but there is a break of 60 days in a year during the agriculture season. During the agriculture season, there is a break for 60 days. Okay, so this is an important topic. You may expect a question on Manrega. Manrega, remember guys, okay, previously it was 100 days and now it is 125 days. 125 days. So guys, every rural household is eligible for this. There is no poverty criteria. There is no poverty criteria, guys. Very, very important. This year Manrega is completing 20 years. So you may expect a question on Manrega. Okay. Let us now move on to the next topic, guys. Okay. Next topic, guys. Vikshit Bharat Shiksha Adhinishthan bill is in news. So they may ask you education. Education is in the which list, guys? They may ask you education is in which list? Education is in which list, guys? Concurrent list, okay, because government has brought a bill for the higher education, so they may expect you a question on education. Okay, so you may expect a question on that. Moving on, guys. Okay, moving on to science and tech. Science and tech this week, the most important topic is Dhruva 64. What is Dhruva 64? Guys, this is the most topic important for UPSC prelims examination. Dhruva 64 is a microprocessor, indigenously built microprocessor, which is a 64-bit microprocessor, 1 gigahertz, 64-bit dual microprocessor. Guys, this is a very important topic. Guys, previously India has made some of the microprocessor chips like the Shakti chips, like the Aditi chip, and like the Vikram chip. Okay, so Vikram, Aditi, Shakti, Vikram, Aditi, Shakti, Vikram, Aditi, Shakti, Vikram, Aditi, Shakti. Guys, very, very important. You may get a question on the microprocessor chip Dhruva 64, 64-bit microprocessor, guys, 64-bit microprocessor. It has been made by CDAC. It has been made by CDAC. CDAC is a body, guys, which is basically responsible for development of, okay, electronics and telecommunication. Okay, CDAC. CDAC is a very important organization. Have a look at CDAC. Okay, guys, next, artemisinin. Artemisinin resistance. What is artemisinin resistance related to which disease? Can anybody tell me? Artemisinin resistance. Artemisinin resistance is related to which disease? Can anybody tell me? Malaria. Malaria. Project 523. Project 523, again very important. Next, ISRO has launched Respond Basket. What is Respond Basket? The difficult challenges associated with ISRO programs is called Respond Basket. ISRO's Respond Basket. So this is again a very important topic, guys. Moving on, dark matter. Guys, recently they have done some research on dark matter and they have found out WIMPs. WIMPs. What are WIMPs? WIMPs are weakly interacting, okay, weakly interacting particles, guys. WIMPs, massive particle, weakly interactive massive particle, WIMPs. It's a very important, okay. So dark matter is basically made up of WIMPs. Dark matters are made up of WIMPs. Guys, you know, the entire universe, 27% is dark matter. 27% is dark matter. Dark matter is that matter which basically attracts the universe. Okay, otherwise universe will be basically, it is expanding. So what keeps the universe kind of intact? Okay, what gives the shape to the universe? It is dark matter. Dark matter is attractive in nature. Dark matters is attractive in nature. In opposition to dark matter, we have dark energy. Dark energy is repulsive. Dark energy is repulsive. Dark matter is attractive. Okay, so you may expect a question on dark matter and dark energy. Guys, dark matter absorbs the light. Dark matter absorbs the light. Very important. Okay, it does not reflect light. Okay, it does not reflect light. It does not emit light. So this is again an important topic. Next, guys, Google's tensor processing unit. Guys, right now Nvidia has complete monopoly on GPUs. So now Google is challenging the monopoly of Nvidia by bringing a cloud-based tensor processing unit which has a higher capability from the GPUs. Guys, right now GPUs are basically Nvidia's processors. Now Google has launched a tensor processing unit. Again, a very, very important development. You may expect a question on this. Google's tensor processing units. Google tensor processing units. You may expect a question on this. Okay, guys. So we have completed science and tech also, guys. Till now, everyone is with me, guys. Are you with me, guys? Are you following the lecture? Are you following the lecture, guys? Everyone is with me, or yes or no? Please, everyone in the comment box, are you following, yes or no? Please say yes, sir, in the comment box. Let me see how many of you are following the lecture, guys. Shivam Bhatia is saying amazing. Thank you, Shivam Bhatia. Anyone? Is there any issue? Following crystal clear. Anga Pillai says. Okay, let's move on to the environment, guys. Environment. Okay, environment, we have Aravalis. Guys, every year UPSC is asking one ecosystem. This year Aravali ecosystem will be asked. Guys, Aravalis are the kind of oldest mountain chain in India. Oldest mountain chain in India, guys. Aravalis are spread in 3 states and 1 union territories. Starting from Gujarat, then Rajasthan, then Haryana, then Delhi. Guys, very, very important. Okay, old fold residual mountains. Okay, someone is saying very good. Okay, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Haryana, Delhi. Okay, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Haryana, Delhi. Guys, why are Aravalis important? Aravalis are important. Why are Aravalis important, guys? Can anybody tell me why are Aravalis important? Yes, it prevents desertification. It is basically groundwater, recharge of groundwater, and it's a biodiversity hub. It's a biodiversity hub, guys. So it is a barrier to desertification. It is a barrier to desertification. Very, very important. It is a barrier to desertification. It recharges. Okay. It recharges what? Groundwater. It recharges groundwater, and it is a biodiversity hub also, guys. Aravalis are a watershed also. There are various important rivers which emerge from Aravalis. Can anybody tell me which rivers emerge from Aravalis? Okay, which rivers emerge from Aravalis? Can anybody tell me? Sabarmati, Luni, Banas. Sabarmati, Luni, Banas. Very good. Very good. Very good. Superb. Great. Most of you are answering, guys. Let us go to the next topic, guys. Next, there is a green wall initiative. Whenever you discuss Aravalis, also prepare green wall initiative. What is green wall initiative? They may ask you, what is green wall initiative? Guys, green wall initiative is for protection of Aravalis. Protection of Aravalis, guys. Green wall initiative. It is in Aravalis. Green wall initiative. Okay. Very important. Guys, next. Delhi has banned BS6 non-BS6 vehicles. So any vehicle which is not BS6 will not be allowed in Delhi. Guys, Delhi is becoming a gas chamber. Lot of pollution in Delhi. So Delhi government has taken action against vehicles. So any vehicle which will not be BS6 will not be allowed in, guys, Delhi. So what is BS standard? What is Bharat stage standard, guys? It is a emission standard. BS is an emission standard. Very, very important. Emission standard. Okay. So basically BS3, BS4, BS5, BS6 is for what? Okay. Emissions. Emission norms. Okay. So basically on the basis of sulfur emission, these emission norms are created. So again, very important, they may ask you, what is Bharat stage 6? What is Bharat stage 5? What is Bharat stage 4? What is Bharat stage 3? These are what? Emission norms. These are what? Emission norms. Bharat stage 6. Now we are in Delhi, we are in Bharat stage 6. Okay, very important. Next, guys, as far as environment is concerned, UNEA, United Nations Environment Assembly 7 session is going on, and guys, they were discussing about the mandate of UNEP. You know, guys, out of all environmental organization, UNEP is one of the most important organization. You know, guys, out of all the UN bodies, only one UN body is headquartered in Africa. Which is that UN body, guys, which is headquartered in Africa? It is the UNEP, which is headquartered in Nairobi, Kenya. Which is headquartered in Nairobi, Kenya. Again, a very important fact. Many people will miss this. This can be asked by UPSC in the prelims examination. UNEP. UNEP is headquartered in Nairobi, Kenya. The only UN organization, the only important UN organization which is headquartered in Kenya, Africa. Guys, very, very important. You know, very important reports are brought by UNEP, such as emission gap report, adaptation gap report. So guys, UNEP is one organization which can be asked, guys, in the prelims examination. UNEP was created in 1972 after the Stockholm conference. Okay, so you may expect a question on this, guys. You know, various multilateral environment agreements are having secretariat in UNEP. Which are these multilateral environmental agreements? These are Basel Convention, Rotterdam Convention, Stockholm Convention, Minamata Convention, Vienna Convention, CMS Convention, Bocamo Convention, and CITES. Guys, this can be asked in the prelims examination. Very high chances. With very high chances, guys, they may ask you which MEA, which multilateral environment agreements are secretariat having UNEP. Okay, they may ask you this. Okay, next, guys. Okay, coming to international relations. Guys, Elon Musk has been fined. Elon Musk has been fined under Digital Services Act. Can you tell me which grouping? Which grouping has this Digital Services Act? Can anybody tell me? Digital Services Act, which grouping? EU, European Union. Guys, it is a very important topic. Every year, UPSC question setters will ask questions on this EU, DSA, Digital Services Act. Okay. Next, guys, India Prime Minister has visited Ethiopia. Guys, Ethiopia has been in news this year. It is one of the most important country, guys, Ethiopia. So you may expect a question on Ethiopia. Guys, you know, Ethiopia is in conflict with its neighbor Eritrea for access to Red Sea. So Red Sea is also very important. They may ask you which are the bordering countries of Red Sea. Guys, remember, Ethiopia is a landlocked country. It does not have access to the water. So what Ethiopia is doing? Ethiopia is basically trying to get access to the sea, Red Sea, through Eritrea. Okay, guys. So they may ask you which are the bordering countries of Ethiopia. Guys, Ethiopia has Eritrea as a bordering country, Djibouti, Somalia, Kenya, South Sudan, and Sudan. Recently, guys, Ethiopia was in news because of the Halli Gubi volcano in the Afar region. Guys, Ethiopia is the most important country. Bordering countries are Eritrea, Djibouti, Somalia, Kenya, and we have the South Sudan and the Sudan, guys. Okay. Also, guys, one region which is very important is Horn of Africa. They may ask you Horn of Africa. What is Horn of Africa, guys? You can see in the Africa, guys, Horn of Africa is having 4 countries. Horn of Africa is having 4 countries, guys. These countries are Ethiopia, Djibouti, Eritrea, and Somalia. Guys, Horn of Africa is again a very important topic. Okay. Next, guys, Cambodia and Thailand are fighting. Okay, you know, guys, Cambodia, Thailand, there has been border conflicts over the temple, which is 11th century temple, Previhar temple. You know, guys, International Court of Justice has allotted this Previhar temple to Cambodia. Guys, they may ask you a question on this Previhar temple. It is a Hindu temple. It is a Hindu temple built in 11th century, guys. It is a temple dedicated to Shiva, Lord Shiva. Guys, there can be a question on this, guys. The only country which borders both Cambodia and Thailand, which is that country, guys, which borders both Cambodia and Thailand, and this fight between Cambodia and Thailand is going into that country. That is called Laos. Laos, guys, they may ask you question on Laos. Okay. So, guys, I hope you are enjoying the discussion. Guys, how many of you have still not joined the Lakshya batch? Guys, how many of you are not following the Lakshya batch and how many of you are following the Lakshya batch? Let me see. How many of you are not following the Lakshya batch test series? Start taking the test series, guys. I still see many of you have not started solving the test series of Lakshya. In Lakshya, my intent is to give you all important questions. All important questions for UPSC prelims examination. Okay. That is the idea. Start solving the questions, guys. This is very, very important. Do not miss it. Do not miss it. Okay. सिविल दुनिया मत करो भाई, टाइम वेस्ट करना है अपना, करो, हमको क्या है. Start solving this यार. Why you people are taking it so lightly? कैसे करते हो यार आप लोग? यार आप लोग एग्जाम को बहुत लाइटली ले रहे हैं. मत लो इतना लाइटली. Shanti bill, yes, Shanti bill, nuclear energy. Shanti bill is for nuclear energy, private sector participation in Shanti bill, nuclear sector. Guys, nuclear sector contributes 3% of the total electricity generation in India. Guys, till now, private sector were not allowed. So now the Shanti bills allows private sector entry into the nuclear sector. Guys, we know we have a nuclear mission. Under the nuclear mission, we have a target of 100 gigawatt. By 2047, 100 gigawatt by 2047, and for that we are building small modular reactors. Small modular reactors are those reactors which have a capacity of 300 megawatt. So guys, these Shanti bill will allow the private sector to build these small modular reactors. Again, a very important topic. Nuclear energy is one topic which can be asked in UPSC prelims examination. Okay guys, please start solving the test series. Okay guys, bye bye, take care.